Welcome, Strategy Battle Gamers, to another GBHL YouTube channel video. You're here with GBHL channel host GBHL James. Today we are joined by
Jamie.
We've got Jamie here. Jamie is bringing the forces of Isengard to a get buff Batrep. Not done one of these for a little while. Not a real one anyway. So when you see footage of like Damien making me do press ups at a tournament, it's not a real get buff Batrep. 600 points, 500 points. Lords of Battle. Those are the rules of get buff Batrep. That's right, Quinn Duggan. You might have beaten me, but really, is it real get buff Batrep? I don't think so. So we are going to be doing that now, and Jamie's going to show us his army right away. So this is what Jamie Finnegan is going to be bringing into the battle today. We are up against the force of Isengard, and his leader here is Vrasku. He's got 8 crossbowmen with them. We come over here, we've got Mahur. He's got the Marauders upgrade on his. Has he got 10 scouts there?
Yep. 10
scouts, they've got shields, so dead defense 5. And we've got Captain with heavy armour and shield. Yep. Oh yeah, it's got to be. And he's got 6 berserkers there, looking pretty scary, with 4 pikemen. That is the Isengard foes for today's battle. Been a while since I got these guys out. I hope we got the army list right. So we've got Knight the Pelennor there at the front. Obviously he's got his shield, his armoured horse, etc. And behind him he's got 3 Sons of Ale. Those bad boys coming back out. We've got 3 Westfold Red Shields and 2 Outriders on horse. Now over here we've got Erkenbrand, again 2 Sons of Ale, a Rohan Royal Guard on horse. We've got 3 Westfold Red Shields and we've got 2 Outriders. That is the Rohan force for today's Get Buff Batrep. So here's how it's looking after deployment. As you can see, you've got Erkenbrand over there with his posse facing off against Vrasku and his crossbows. Got the Berserkers in there, Captain, Pikeman in the middle. We've got Mahur. There's Marauders over on that left flank. And we've got Ayama over there. With that, we are going to roll for priority. Good luck, Jamie. Here we go. It's priority Isengard. So here's how it's looking at the end of turn 1 movement. So Jamie got priority and decided not to move anything. Sneaky, sneaky. So we did over here. AMO, Knight of Pelennor, and some Sons of Ale have started making a move around that right flank to threaten the Marauders and Mahur. These guys have stayed still, and Erkenbrand and some more Sons of Ale have actually moved up just around this side here, again just threatening Mahur. These guys have moved out of range of the crossbows, so I don't think there'll be any shooting from Isengard. We're going to go into Rohan shooting. So we know Isengard shooting. We're going to go into the 2 Outriders who have moved here, who are going to be taking a pot shot at Mahur. But just in range, one of them does have an in the way. He's going to be the purple dice. So they have moved, so we need force to hit. And neither hit. Next up we've got the 2 Outriders here and the 3 Westfold Red Shields, none of which have moved. They're going to be firing through Mahur into the Marauders behind. Got to keep remembering that. So the purple dice are the Outriders needing 3s, blue dice need 4s. We've got that many hits. Do they hit Mahur or go through? Both hit Mahur. So needing 6s to wound Mahur. And we get a 6. So, how many fate has he got? 1 fate. So, fate roll from Jamie Finnegan. And he fails it, so he takes a wound. So, he's now down to his final wound. So, some successful shooting. I'm not going to be able to talk during this. Some successful shooting from the Outriders there. We're going to go into turn 2. Priority. And it's priority Rohan. So this is how it's looking after turn 2 movement. So Rohan got priority, and very dangerous when you've got priority and you're in charge range. So just a little bit of positioning here just to make sure, you know, if he does get charged off next turn, if we counter charge. Didn't move the guys who have got the bows there, hoping to maybe take her out early on. To be nice. And Jamie's moved his crossbowman up, which means they won't be shooting this turn. And these 2 guys here, they move full, so they won't be shooting. And that Westfold Red Shield there moved half. So with that, we are going to go into the shooting. We've got the Westfold Red Shield who will need a 5 because he's moved half, and the 2 Outriders, they're going to take cheap pot shots at Vrasku. So hoping to get something here. 3s on the blue dice, 5s on the purple. And so 2 hits from the Outriders. Do they get through the front rank?
Yeah.
1 gets through and 1 hits the front rank. So on the front rank they are defense 5, so needing 6s on the guy up front. Nope. And needing 6s on Vrasku, who's also defense 5. Oh, element gains dice. So he's got 1 fate.
Yeah, 1 fate.
Wow, that's going to be And that's a 1 or a 6? It's a 1, so he takes a wound. Wow. So again, we're going to have these guys, they're going to shoot through at Mahur. There's a couple of dudes in the way, so first of all, they haven't moved. Let's see what they hit. Blues are Outriders. And all the Outriders hit, and neither of... Oh no, sorry. Blues aren't Outriders. These are Outriders, 3s. So obviously you've got 3 Westfall Red Shields. So only 1 misses, which is a lot nicer. So what gets through? So 1, 2 get through, 2 hit guys in the front. So on 2 guys in front, needing 6s, nothing. And the 2 on Mahur, also needing 6s. A 6 will kill him.
Yes, it will.
Oh, double 6! Mahur's gone. Oh my eyes. Oh my eyes. Oh my eyes. Good job, guys. Unbelievable. So, very, very happy to have got rid of that mite in that area as we go for turn 3. Priority. It's cocked. Ooh. He gets a 5. That's good. I get a 6. Priority Rohan. Wow, so it was all action. All action in that turn. So the Rohan charged in, probably counter-charged, of course, and Berserkers and Captain have moved up there. Completely forgot about the 8-inch movement there. These Marauders come running around and getting in on some of the guys who were there in reserve. The crossbowmen have moved up. I stayed out of range of his crossbows here and here, so that's why they're coming over. We do have some shooting on the Rohan side. We've got the Outriders, and we've got 2 of the Westfall Red Shields here. We're going to go into that now. So the Outriders and the 2 Westfall Red Shields, they're all shooting at Berserkers. The Westfall Red Shields moved. They're going to be the purple dice, and they need 5s. And they do hit, and one of the Outriders hits. That's some really good shooting. Okay, so to kill the Berserkers, we need 6s. Oh, we killed one, so we'll just take care of that one at the front there. So another VP for Rohan. So we're going into the combat phase, and I would like to call heroic combat with Eomer, Knight of the Pelennor, and I will also call heroic combat with Erkenbrand as well. Actually, I think I'm going to call heroic combat with Erkenbrand. So I'm going to start off with the Eomer one, and let's do this. So you've got 2 guys in. Or in fact, it's my priority, isn't it? So which way do I want to do this? Yeah, I'll do it so that Knight of Pelennor is taking on the 2 there. Okay, so let's roll. And we get the 6 that we need to win that fight. So we've got 8 dice, needing 4s on the first man. Yeah, and then on the second man, needing 4s. Yeah. So both of the scouts have been killed. So with that heroic combat, Eomer has actually gone and he's pulling away 1 out of the combat with Erkenbrand. So it's Erkenbrand's heroic combat next, and it's Erkenbrand versus the 1 here. So it's 3 dice versus 1, unless you shield.
Yeah, I'm going to shield.
Yeah. He gets a 5 highest, that's pretty good. And we get a 5, so luckily we take it. So you are knocked down. We are strength 4, so we will need 5s off these 6 dice. And yes, we get 1. So he's killed, and Erkenbrand is free to go on elsewhere. So Erkenbrand has gone on to charge over there, and I might as well do that combat next. We've got a fainting Royal Guard. We've got Erkenbrand versus. Are you going to shield or faint? You're going to shield. So shielding, he gets the 2 dice. Gets a 6. And we get the 6 for those Element Games dice. So he is knocked down. So we'll do the fainting 2 from the Royal Guard. He's knocked down. So he's strength 3, defense 5. We need 5s. And he doesn't get it. Oh, he was fainting though. So re-roll the 1. Nope. And then from Erkenbrand. Erkenbrand needs 5s. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, and we get it. I only saw those 4s there, I got a bit worried. So that Uruk Scout has died. So we've got a fight here. We've got a fighting Uruk Scout. He's not fainting or shielding against a charging Son of Ale. Let's see what happens. Oh, he gets a 6, so pressure's on. We need a 6 here. Oh, we get it. That does mean it's a roll-up. We both fight 4, so it's my priority. On a 1 to 3 it goes to Evil. On a 4 to 6 it goes to me. And it goes to Evil. So you get to choose. So you want to strike the horse on the man?
Man.
So you're going for the man, so you need 5s on the man with your dice. And you get a 1. And the Son of Ale survives. So next up, we got charging Aim and Knight and Pelennor against the Scout here. You're going to shield.
Shield.
You're going to shield. Yep. So you're shielding. So what's he get with his 2 dice? Oh, cock dice. Gets a 6. Good dice. So 4 from Knight and Pelennor. And he gets a 6 as well. So Knight and Pelennor gets it. So he's got this twice to roll a 4. And he kills him on his first attempt. So another Uruk Scout goes down. Next up, we've got charging Son of Ale versus a shielding. So I'm going to piercing strike with my Son of Ale. So let's see what happens here. Get a 6. That's good going. Let's see what we get. Oh, and we don't take it. So the Son of Ale backs away. So we might as well go straight into the next one. We've got the Son of Ale here, who charged in. It was counter-charged. So you've got 2 dice if you're attacking. Yep. One of them, I presume, is going to faint.
Yes.
One will faint. One will faint. Well done.
Yep.
We're here to teach. So let's see what happens. Oh, that's not a great roll, but let's see what happens. Oh, so it's drawn. It's drawn. So it's my priority. Will I win a roll off? Hey, I do. So they're both knocked down. Both of them are knocked down. So first 2 strikes on the first one, needing 5s. Yep. And then we've got 4 strikes on the next one, needing 5s. Yep. So both of those die. Ouch. So it's been a pretty devastating round, I would say, for the Rohan. They've done very, very well here. We've got the Son of Ale who was charged. So he's only got 2 dice against the Scout. And the Scout is going to do anything?
Faint.
No, don't faint. But you can do if you want, but it means that your fight value goes lower than mine. But it doesn't mean you get to reroll ones if you do win the fight.
Oh, okay, I'm going to fight normally then.
Just fight normally? Yeah. Best idea. Okay, let's have a little look. Oh, it's a good one. It's a 5. So come on, Son of Ale. Let's have a go. We get a 5. So good job that you didn't faint. So here's a roll off. Again, 1, 2, 3 it goes to you. 4, 5, 6 it goes to me. Whoa! And it goes to me, but no knockdown. So I need 5 just off the 2 dice. Okay, 5 off the 2 dice to do me nicely. No. So the Scout survives, and with that, that's the end of combats. We're going to go to the next turn pro. It's warm in here. That was a great round for the Rohan. So let's go into turn 4 priority. I think. So we get a 4. We get a 2. Let's see what happens next. Key moment here. Ayama decided to call a heroic move, try and get all of these guys in charging. The captain over here is going to counter. So, with Jamie's priority on a 1 to 3, it goes to Isengard. Oh, and it goes to the Rohan. It's all going Rohan's way so far. Wow. So, we run the heroic move off, and this is what happened. So, loads of the Rohan Sons of Ale charged in, managed to get in on the captain and a couple there. He has managed to countercharge a few things, but unfortunately, again, countercharge. These guys were just out of range, so they come down to get in the face, but it looks like it's probably going to be a heroic combat there. Probably. Crossbowmen, they're moving up. They need to get in the fight. In the meantime, all these guys over here, they haven't moved, so we are going to go shooting. We're going to start off with the 2 Outriders firing at the Berserkers that are there, that are threatening, so they haven't moved, so they need 3s. 1 hits. Magic 6 will kill him. Oh, and it's close. These 2 here are going to do the same, firing at those 2 Berserkers there. Again, they haven't moved, so they need 4s, these ones. Can you believe it? Oh my days! Oh my eyes! It's defying the laws of physics. Right, well that's definitely a cock dice. So let's roll another one. Hey, and both hit. Unbelievable. So a brace of 6s to do nicely. What's that all about? There's me thinking that would bring me good luck. So we've got 2 more shots from these guys over here, which we're going to now. These 2 here are going to have a pop shot up at Vrasku there. There will be an in the way. They haven't moved, so they need 3s. Only 1 hits. Does it get through? No, it doesn't get through. So needing a 6. Going to defense 5, are they? Yep, so needing a 6. No. So not as good as shooting there. We're going to go into combat. And unbelievably, at the start of the combat phase, Oakenbrand is going to be calling a heroic combat. So we're going to go into that now. These guys here will piercing strike, and this Rohan Royal Guard will faint. Ayama didn't charge. I'll need a different coloured dice for him. I'll roll for everybody else first. 2. Yeah, if you've got 2 grey dice, that'd be great. I'm going to take 2 of the little grey dice for Oakenbrand. So, I'm guessing you're going to shield? Yeah, okay. Let's see what happens. He gets a 6. He gets a 6. Wow. So, oh, we get the 6, and luckily Erkenbrand's fight takes it. So the piercing strike on one of the Westfold Red Shields goes up by 2. So he's now strength 5. So he will need 4s. So we'll roll for him first. 4 dice needing 4s, and he gets the glory. That's Mr. Finnegan's priority, and he's decided to just work away along the board. I don't think there's anything where. Well, cavalry anyway, so you're not really going to be trapped if you lose the fight. You'll be knocked down. So we're going to start off with this one here. We've got a scout. Is he going to shield?
Yes.
So he's going to shield. We've got piercing strikes, obviously, from the Son of Ale who was charged, and the charging Westfold Red Shield. Let's see. Can you get that 6? A 4 highest. Or we get a 5, which is what we needed there. So the piercing strike of the Son of Ale goes up by 1, so he's now strength 5, so he will need. He needs 4s, and he gets him. So another scout goes down. We got 2 here again. The Son of Ale. This time he did charge. So we've got the Son of Ale there who charged, and we've also got the charging Westfold Red Shield against a shielding. So we will piercing strike. He has a 6. Oh, so we need a 6 just to go for the roll off. Oh, and we get it. We do get it. So it was your priority. On a 1 to 3, it goes to evil. On a 4 to 6, it goes to good. And it goes to us. Ouch. So the piercing strike of the Son of Ale goes up to. Wow. So he's now strength 4, he's now strength 7. Strength 7 against defense 5 is 3s? Or? Yeah, 3s. 3s. So he needs 3s of 6 dice. Yes, he gets him. So another scout bites the dust. Next up, we've got charging aimer on 2 pikemen. What can the 2 pikemen get? Oh, God, nice. You've been rolling quite well. Okay, so it gets a 6. And we get a 5 highest, so we're going to have to use point of might to win that fight. So using that point of might, we're going to do first 2 strikes on 1. We're strength 5, so we need 4s. These are defense 5, aren't they? Yeah. So 4s. No. Yeah. And then the final 4. Yeah. So both of the pikemen die. Next up, we got the charging Son of Ale, who's going to piercing strike against the Berserker.
Yep. He will be.
No, he don't do anything.
No. Okay, fighting normal. Yeah.
He's fighting normal. Doesn't want to faint because you've got 2 dice. I got 3. Oh, it's another 6. It's good. It's good. It's good. What do we get? We get a 3 highest. So we go down to defense. We go down by 2, so we are now defense 4, so you need 4s off 2 dice. Yes, and you do killing. And that's the first VP. So Isengard. Next up, we've got charging Son of Ale versus the Berserker there. I will piercing strike again. It's 2 dice. Oh, he's got 3 highest this time. Oh, just in 1 and a 2. Right, so luckily we take that. So we go up to strength. We got by 2, so we now strength 6. So we need 4s on you. So 4s off the 6 dice. Yes, and the Berserker is well dead. Next up, charging Son of Ale versus the Pikeman. We will. We'll go for it. We're going to piercing strike. Yep. So let's see what happens here. With a 3, and we take it. So we got up to strength. Well, so we're now strength 7. So we need 3s. 3s. And, wow, yep, very dead. So Pikeman goes down. So, next up, the Uruk Captain against the Royal Guard. The Royal Guard's going to faint, so 2 dice from the Captain gets. He gets a 16E, so he wins it. So, is he going to go for the horse or the rider?
Rider.
So he's going for the rider, so he's strength 5, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
So you need 5s. And you butcher that Royal Guard. And another one bites the dust. So we're going to go to the combats over here. Next up, we've got charging Erkenbrand against 2 Berserkers. He's going for it. He's thinking, come on, let's have it.
Yeah.
So here we go. So you got 4 dice. I've only got 3. So you should get a 6 here. No, you get a 5. Okay, so relying on getting. I should get a 5. Oh, we get some 6s and we take that. So they are both knocked down. So first 2 strikes we'll need 5s. No, needing 5s. Next 2. Yeah. And on the final one. Yeah. So with that, 2 Berserkers go down. Next up, we got the charging, piercing, striking Westfold Red Shield against the Urukai.
Yep.
So the Urukai gets 1 dice. He gets a 2. And we get 4 and we win that. So we got up to strength. We got up by 2, so we're now strength 5. So we need 4s with 4 dice. And we get it. So the Aura Pikeman goes down. And finally, we've got the Westfold Red Shield, who's going to piercing strike against the 2 dice. So this is an equal fight. 2 dice of the Berserker. So let's see what the Berserker gets. He gets a 5. It's good. It's good. And it's better than that. So we get double 3. So we go down to defense. We go down by 1, so we defense 4. So you've got 2 dice needing 4s. Oh, no way. And you can't add them together, which is a shame. So with that, the Sure Rider moves back. And that's how it's looking at the end of the turn. We're going to calculate now to see whether Jamie is broken. So Jamie is now broken, so at the end of the next turn, we'll have to roll to see whether the game ends on a 1 or a 2. In the meantime, we're going to roll for priority. Oh. And Jamie gets priority. So here's how it's looking at the end of movement. So I called a heroic move with Erkenbrand's last point of might. We have got no more might left on the Rohan side. And with that, just managed to sort of move in, charge his captain, charge his stuff over here. More importantly, from my point of view, just stop him from being able to get the charge of some of my stuff that was around here, just then in turn charge. There will be a little bit of shooting, because there is 1 crossbowman who hasn't moved, who hasn't been charged, and there are 2 of the outriders. So we'll go into Isengard shooting now. So the first crossbow shot of the game.
Yeah.
That's what it is. He's going to be shooting across at the outriders. So, some heroics. He needs a 4. He gets a 3. And 1 anticlimax. And the outriders firing up. You know what they need? They need 3s. They both hit. They need 6s to kill him. And they don't get it. So crossbowman survives, and with that, we go to the combat. Oh, we're going to start off over here. We've got a piercing strike in Westfold Red Shield and the Son of Ale against the Berserker. Berserker gets 2 attacks. He gets the 6. That's good. So he's going to force at least a roll off. But we don't even get that. Terrible, terrible roll. So with that, who are you going to strike? Well, you've got strike reach. Sorry, defense of the Westfold Red Shield goes down by 2. So he's now defense 3. So on him you will need 4s. You will need 4s. Oh, sorry, you need 5s on the Son of Ale anyway.
I'll go for him anyway.
Go for the Son of Ale. So have the Son of Ale as priority.
Sure.
And we don't get it. Don't get it. Next up, we've got the captain against 2 piercing striking Westfold Red Shields. Let's see what happens here. The shielding.
Yep.
So we get 5. Oh no! And the captain is knocked down. So the piercing strikes go up to. So we've got a strength 5 and another strength 5. So you are defense 7.
Yep.
So we need 5s. So first guy, 5s. No wound. Next guy, 5s. 1 wound. Now, he's 4, he's got fate, so his fate points first of all, and he passes, so he's still got 2 wounds, but he is knocked down. Next up we've got piercing striking Son of Ale and charging Erkenbrand versus Berserker. Berserker will faint. That's a 6, it's good. But we get the 6 as well. So the piercing strike of the Son of Ale goes up to. He goes up by 2, so he's strength 6, so he needs 4s off of his 6 dice. And that Berserker is dead. So we've just divided up the combats, that's why we've moved everything around. So we've got the charging Son of Ale here against the crossbowman. I'm going to piercing strike. I'm going to piercing strike, and let's see what the crossbowman gets. Why is he rolled in 2 dice? I don't know.
Sorry.
This one here.
Oh, sorry. Apologies, Mike. Yeah.
No worries, just re-roll 1. 3-1-1. Who gets a 2? Oh dear. So here we go. We get. Oh, that was close. We get a 3 to take that. So he goes up to strength. He goes up by 2. So he will need. He's now strength 6. So he needs 4s of 6 dice. Let's kill him. And yeah, the crossbowman goes down. Next up, we've got the 2 crossbowmen on the 1 Westfold Red Shield here. The Westfold Red Shield will piercing strike. It's 2 dice versus your 2. You get a 6. And we get a 6. So, what's your priority? A 1 to 3. It goes to evil. It goes to good. So, we go up to strength. You've lost a lot of roll-offs on this. We go up by 1, so we're only strength 4. So, we need first 2 strikes on 1, needing 5s. Get him. And on the next one, kill him. So both of those crossbowmen go down. Next up, we've got the 2 Westfold Red Shields. One of them's fallen down there. We did agree that this was gentle sloping at the start. One of which is going to feint against the crossbowman. So let's see what happens. Crossbowman gets a 3. They get it. Okay, so the blue dice is going to be the fainting dice here. So he needs 5s, re-rolling 1s, and he kills him outright. So that crossbowman goes down too. So next one we're going to do is charging Son of Ale, who is going to piercing strike against the 2 crossbowmen up top. So what can the 2 crossbowmen get? They get a 6. So you won't be rolling 6s, just losing the roll-offs. We only get 2. So we go down to strength. Sorry, defense. We go down by 2, so we're defense 4. So you need 4s of 2 dice. 4s of 2 dice, and you get him. So another Son of Ale bites the dust. Next up, leader on leader. We have got Brasku versus Aema. So here we go. Both equal fight value. You've got 2 dice. I've got 4. What can you get? You get a 5, you get a 5, you get a 5. Can we match that or beat it? We get a 6. I'm guessing you'll use a point of view. So that's you down to 1 more. He's not used any. Wow.
He's on 1 win.
Woo. Okay, so it is a roll-off. It is a roll-off. So it's your priority. 1 to 3. Could be a good one for you to get here. Let's it's yours. Yay! And he gets it. About time. I really saw that. Okay, so Aema moves back. So are you going to go for the horse or the rider?
Rider.
So you're going for the rider first. So I'm defense 7, so you will need 6s. No. Let's use the point of might. So Aema's first point of fate. Cocked. And he passes. So Aema uses a point of fate. 2 might there on Brasku to get that. So we're going to see if the game ends. This is how it's looking at the moment. So I'll let you do the honours, Jamie. On a 1 or 2, how many more press-ups do we have to do? Oh, the game continues. So we're going to roll for priority. I get a 5. And you get a 5, and it was your priority last, yours, so it's mine now. So here's how it's looking after movement. So everything of Rohan has charged in, there won't be any shooting. It's just all guns blazing, trying to get as many VPs as possible. That is the Isengard dead part at the moment. It's looking quite big. How many press-ups is Jamie going to do in this get by Batrep? Well, you never know, you might pull it back. I don't think it's possible, but we shall see. Let's go straight into the combat. So we've got the charging Son of Ale here, and the charging Westfold Red Shield. The charging Westfold Red Shield will piercing strike. So let's go for that now. Your 2 dice, let's see what you get. You get a 5, it's pretty good. And it matches ours. So it's my priority. On a 1 to 3, this goes to you. On a 4 to 6, it's mine. Oh, and it goes to Isengard. So defense of the Westfold Red Shield goes down to... So wow, you need 3s on him, and you need 5s on the Sunday.
I'll do the first one on the Westfold Red Shield.
Westfold Red Shield. Kills him. Oh, close. So the Son of Ale lives, but the Westfold Red Shield bites the dust. Next up, we've got the captain on the floor. You can only shield, really. That's definitely what we should do. Against a piercing striking, 2 piercing striking Westfold Red Shields, and Aema, who's charged, also Erkan Brand, who's charged him. So let's see what happens. You do get 2 more dice, but you don't need them. You got 6. So we need a 6 just to match this, and we don't. So we move back, and you get to stand back up. He does it. Oh, there he is. I've been doing with all this good luck to Jamie in this turn so far. We've got, mind you, we've had some pretty bad luck in this game. So we've got the piercing striking Son of Ale, we've got Brasku, and we've got Aomar. Let's see what you get with your 2. You get a 5. We get a 6. Last point of might. So Brasku's last point is 3 points of might. He has got 3, hasn't he? So his last point of might of the 3 there to match it. So it's my priority. On a 1 to 3 it goes to Jamie. On a 4 to 6 it goes to me. Oh, it goes to Jamie again, so he's on a roll on the roll-offs. So the Son of Ale goes down to defence. Right, so he goes down by 3, so he's now defence 3. So you need your strength 4, you need 5s on him, and you need 6s on Aomar.
I'll put 1 strike on the Son of Ale first.
1 strike on the Son of Ale. Second one on him. Yes, so the Son of Ale dies. Ooh, good round for Isengard. Next up, we've got the charging Westfold Red Shield and the charging Outrider. The Outrider will faint against the crossbowman. Okay, so let's see what happens here. You've got 1 dice. You get a 2. Right, and we do definitely beat that. So, the fainting Westfold Red Shield needs 5 re-rolling 1s. Needs to re-roll those 1s. Oh, and only just gets him. Mind you, no, I said the Westfold Red Shield. Because I said the Westfold Red Shield, that means that I don't get to reroll 1s off him. So it's the Outrider who's fainting. He needs 5s, rerolling 1s from the Outrider. Oh, and he does kill him, luckily. So crossbowman goes down. Next up, Son of Ale on 1 crossbowman. Let's see what happens. Crossbowman gets a 1, and we beat it. So I didn't piercing strike. So with that, we need 5s, and we get it. So that crossbowman dies. He's sweltering in here. You'll be able to see in the post-battle Batrep breakdown, we are absolutely sweating buckets. So, not normal Northwest Gaming Centre conditions. We've got piercing striking Westfold Red Shield against the crossbowman. So it's 2 dice on 1. What do you get? You get a 5, that's good. And we get a 6, which is better. So we go up to strength. So we go up. I'll re-roll that. So we go up to. I was trying to be nice. We go up to strength 6. So we need 4s. So 4s on the 4 dice. Yeah, just with 1 dice, we kill that crossbowman. And finally, charging Westfold Red Shield against the crossbowman there. What happens? You've got 1 dice, I've got 2. What do you get? You get 2. And we get 2 4s, so we're okay there. So we've got 4 dice, needing 5s. And we get it. And with that, as the combat's over, that crossbowman is removed. We are at the end of the turn. So being the end of the turn, there are only 3 Urukai left. Does the game end on a 1 or a 2?
So,
the game ends. There is a victory to all-mounted Rohan at this Get Buff Batrep. Good game, Jamie Finnegan. We're going to film the press-ups right now. So we have tied it up. It was a bit of a massacre, wasn't it? It was a bit of a massacre, but it was your first time against the all-mounted Rohan. So it was 33-6 to all-mounted Rohan. We're going to do the difference in VPs because that's a big score. There's a lot of press-ups for somebody to do. So with that, out here, 27 press-ups. He has trained yesterday. So as a result, if he needs to go on his knees, that's not a problem. Okay, 27 press-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep going. 8, 9, 10. Keep going. 11. Doing great. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. You're doing good. 18, 19, 27 more. 7, 6. Come on. 5. These are good. 4, 3. Keep going. 2. You've got 1 more. 1 more. 1. Oh! Great work, my friend. Let's go into the post-battle Batrep breakdown. Good work. Wow. we are here doing a post-battle Batrep breakdown, and commiserations, Jamie. I'm quite used to beating Jamie, so it's he'll hate that. Can I just say, it's really good to be rolling dice again, and a big thank you, Jamie, to organising to meet me on this Saturday. It's been really tough with the opening of the Batrep gym to do any battle reports, so to get in here and do some battle reports would be really good. How did you find coming up against the Rohan for the first time?
Carnage. Absolute carnage. The 10-inch movement threw me, to be honest. I've never played against it before. Deployment was key as well. Mine was pretty bad given what I was up against, but you learn, don't you? So, all good fun.
Yeah, that's probably my observation. Of course, you know, I've got two bits there, two war bands. The goal is to spread out and, you know, hope that you do divide your force. And I was really worried with the hill in the middle that you would just deploy your crossbows on the top there and kind of force me to, you know, come and have a go early on, really, which I did do anyway. But by having your crossbows on one side, allow me to come in and chop through, decide to, you know, no point even messing about on that left flank and coming under crossbow fire. Just come around that right flank and, you know, think about it. That was 2/3 of your army out of the game early on.
Absolutely.
So pretty brutal. And of course, it's all the dice rolling to kill. You know, and by getting those charges off, you've also lost a lot of key roll-offs early on when you need them. On balance, over the whole game, it's probably about 50-50, but the key ones
Lost early in the game, yeah, absolutely.
the key ones were went to you. So in the end, big win for the Rohan. What do you think that you would do differently next time?
Again, deployment. I should have got everything in sooner. Better deployment for the crossbows. I also probably wouldn't take the Marauders again. Obviously, I use them for 8-inch movement in normal games, but I'm going to be outmaneuvered in this game anyway, so I'd maybe take something else instead of those.
They did take me by surprise. I completely forgot that they had 8-inch movement, and it did allow you to get the charge and other things. But of course, I was going for the heroic combats that allowed me to counter that anyway, which was a good thing from my point of view. Very bloody, brutal game. In terms of man of the match, who would you give it to?
Probably Ayama, to be honest. He was straight in. A couple of heroic combats made him work through a lot of stuff quite early on. And I didn't have a chance up against him, really, to be honest.
Yeah, I'd give it to him or Rohan Brown. Both the Rohan heroes sort of did their job, but it's a shame that Ayama couldn't take down Brasku at the end there and take down the leader, or Rohan Brown couldn't take out the captain who was on the floor. But that's the way it goes. You can't have everything. This has been another GBHL YouTube channel video with another Batrep Rohan versus Isengard. Very thematic. Look cool as well. If you enjoyed that, make sure you comment, like, share and subscribe.
Support your Hobbit hobby.
Happy strategy battle gaming. Good work.